This is the story of David and Goliath, long time ago in the land of Israel. Two armies were facing each other, Philistine and Israel, and one day Goliath said to the king, "Give me one of your best fighter. If we win, you serve us. If you win, we serve you." Every day, Goliath came out and shouted his challenge. But no one dared to face him. He was just too big, too strong. On that day David was playing harp and watching his father's sheep. His father called him and told him, "David, take this food to your brothers at the battlefield." David was just a shepherd boy. But he loved God with all his heart. He obeyed his father and went to the battlefield. When David arrived, he heard Goliath shouting. David was surprised and asked, "Who is this giant? Why does he mock the armies of the living God?" Brother, rolling eyes, said, "Go home, David. You're just a kid." But David knew something the others had forgotten. God is bigger than any giant. David went to King Saul and spoke confidently to the king and told him, "Don't be afraid. I'll fight Goliath." Saul, worried, said, "You're just a boy. He's been a warrior all his life." But David answered him, "When I was watching my sheep, God helped me fight off lions and bears. He'll help me now too." Saul agreed, but David refused to wear heavy armor. He took only his sling, staff, and 5 smooth stones. In the battlefield, Goliath laughed at David, but David walked out with his sling. Goliath mockingly said, "Am I a dog, that you come to me with sticks?" But David boldly said, "You come to me with sword and spear, but I come at you in the name of the Lord Almighty." David slings the stone slowly and it hits Goliath. With one stone and great faith, David defeated Goliath. The giant fell to the ground with a crash. David raised his sling in triumph. King Saul and the army cheered. David didn't win because he was strong. He won because he trusted in God. And God gave him the victory. Sometimes, life brings us big giants, fear, loneliness, problems that feel too big. But just like David, when we trust in God, we don't have to be afraid. Greater than memory verse. You come against me with sword and spear, but I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty. 1 Samuel chapter 17 verse 45. So, no matter how small you feel, with God, you're never alone, and never too small to do big things. We should have faith over fear, trust in God who gives us courage. God uses the unlikely. Even kids can be used for great things. Face your giants with God. Problems may be big, but it is God who gives us victory. Amen. Have you learned something from our videos? Please give us a thumb up and subscribe to get more of these videos. God bless you.